A new king came to power in Egypt who knew nothing about Joseph or what he had done. He said to his people, "Look, the people of Israel now outnumber us and are stronger than we are. We must make a plan to keep them from growing even more. If we don't, and if war breaks out, they will join our enemies and fight against us. Then they will escape from the country." So the Egyptians made the Israelites their slaves. They appointed brutal slave drivers over them, hoping to wear them down with crushing labor.
And he was greatly intimidated because the scripture said they were more and mightier. So he chose to afflict the people with cruelty and hard labor.
But the more the Egyptians oppressed them, the more the Israelites multiplied and spread, and the more alarmed the Egyptians became.
And they can overthrow us at any time. This is Pharaoh. Pharaoh is espousing replacement theory, the same theory that's espoused by this young man in his writings, according to his manifesto.
What's being said is exactly what we're talking about here. And it's being used by those who subscribe to this replacement theory idea to support them. To say, just like the Israelites were in Egypt and they were multiplying, and now we're a threat to the dominant culture.
The king was concerned and fearful in what some might call today the replacement theory.
Which means that although they multiplied in number, they didn't really multiply in power. Otherwise, they couldn't have been enslaved.
He's fearful of y'all because you're growing exponentially. You are the minority majority. You are growing, and he's fearful of how God is blessing you.
So the dominant power structure was still in control. But there was a perceived threat that created fear.